Kale, the vibrant green leafy vegetable that has earned its reputation as a nutritional powerhouse, has emerged as a highly discussed natural remedy among older adults in America. It's possible that you have begun incorporating it into your morning smoothies, your salads, soups, or perhaps even creating crispy kale chips as a healthier snack alternative. There are valid justifications for this. Research indicates that kale may play a role in reducing inflammation, supporting cardiovascular health, providing essential vitamins and minerals, and potentially safeguarding against age-related vision decline as one ages. However, there is a fact that remains largely unknown to the general public. For individuals over 60 who incorporate kale into their diet, it is crucial to steer clear of 3 specific foods that can negatively interact with it. These foods are quite common and not particularly unique. These are common items typically present in the majority of American kitchens, common foods you may currently consume without awareness of the potential adverse effects they can have when combined with kale. When kale is paired with inappropriate foods, its therapeutic properties may be hindered, diminished, or even transformed into substances that lead to digestive issues, thyroid concerns, or reduced nutrient absorption. The vegetable you rely on for health support could potentially be having an adverse effect. In this video, I will guide you through the 3 foods that should be avoided when consuming kale and provide an explanation of the potential risks associated with them. I will now present 3 food pairings that enhance kale's benefits and significantly increase its effectiveness for your body. Prepare a cozy beverage, settle in, and join me for this experience. By the conclusion of this video, you will have a comprehensive understanding of the proper methods to utilize kale, ensuring your body receives the full spectrum of benefits it is meant to enjoy. The rising popularity of kale among older Americans is noteworthy. With age, a growing number of individuals begin to focus more intently on their well-being. Heart health concerns increase over time. Our eyesight has diminished compared to previous times. It is common to observe increased inflammation, a heightened desire for robust bone health, and occasional worries about adequate nutrient intake compared to previous levels. These are inherent transformations that occur with the passage of time, yet they can significantly influence our daily emotional experiences. Consequently, an increasing number of older adults throughout America are embracing natural remedies, natural substances derived from the earth, utilized for generations, that promote bodily health without the need for harsh chemicals. Kale stands out as one of the most sought-after natural superfoods in contemporary wellness discussions. It is likely that you have encountered discussions surrounding kale lately. It could be someone in your immediate vicinity, a healthcare professional, or a relative. It is likely that you have encountered it in the produce section of your grocery store, found it in prepackaged salad mixes, or noticed it as a component in green juices and smoothies. Kale is frequently lauded for its exceptional qualities, and rightly so. Kale is known for its impressive nutrient profile, including vitamins A, K, C, and various B vitamins, alongside minerals like calcium, potassium, and magnesium. It also contains beneficial plant compounds including glucosinolates and kaempferol. These nutrients and compounds are renowned for their potential anti-inflammatory, antioxidant, and health-supporting properties. This indicates its potential to support vision health, promote cardiovascular function, strengthen bones, and provide protective benefits against oxidative stress. Kale is utilized in a variety of applications by individuals. Many individuals incorporate it into salads, soups, and stir-fries. Some individuals blend it into smoothies, bake it into crispy chips, or steam it as a nutritious side dish. It is straightforward, organic, and effortlessly integrates into your everyday life. However, there is an important insight that often goes unnoticed by many individuals. The efficacy of kale and its safety profile can be contingent upon how it's prepared and what it's consumed with. Regrettably, when paired with certain foods or prepared incorrectly, kale may not deliver its full benefits or might even create potential health concerns. This suggests that even with regular kale consumption, you may not be fully reaping its benefits if you're combining it with certain problematic foods. It is crucial to note that some foods, when consumed alongside kale, can inhibit nutrient absorption, affect thyroid function, or exacerbate existing health conditions. This is particularly concerning for older adults who often have more delicate digestive systems or specific health considerations. Before you consider your next kale salad or green smoothie, it's crucial to understand what should not be combined with it. Next, I will guide you through the 3 most prevalent foods typically found in nearly every American kitchen that should be avoided when combined with kale. These combinations might be causing more issues than benefits, and gaining insight into them could significantly impact your health and wellness. Number 1. High calcium foods and supplements. What are the reasons behind the restriction of kale's benefits? We will begin with a nutritional consideration that is relevant to many health-conscious individuals: high calcium foods and supplements. In particular, items such as dairy products, calcium-fortified plant milks, calcium supplements, and antacids containing calcium carbonate. These products are often consumed for bone health and other benefits, making them a common choice for older adults concerned about osteoporosis. A variety of individuals incorporate these calcium sources into their daily routine, particularly as they age and bone density becomes a greater concern. However, regarding kale, consuming these calcium-rich foods or supplements simultaneously may be more detrimental than beneficial. Kale contains compounds called oxalates, which combined with calcium in your digestive tract. This binding creates 2 potential issues. First, it can reduce the absorption of the calcium you're consuming. Second, for individuals prone to kidney stones, this combination could potentially increase risk. When the body encounters this calcium oxalate binding, it simultaneously faces challenges in absorbing both the calcium from your food or supplement and certain nutrients from the kale. However, there is additional information to consider. Research indicates that this binding effect is most significant when these foods are consumed at the same time, rather than separated by a few hours. Even with nutrient-dense kale consumption, the potential benefits may be hindered by improper timing with calcium-rich foods or supplements. Adding kale to your calcium-fortified smoothie or taking calcium supplements with your kale salad may appear to be a health-conscious choice. However, this timing could be reducing the absorption of this important mineral. If you value both calcium intake and the benefits of kale, there are superior alternatives available to you. Consider separating the timing of your calcium-rich foods or supplements and kale consumption by at least 2 hours. This time separation allows your body to process each nutrient source optimally without interference. The essential point to grasp is straightforward. When incorporating kale into your health regimen, it is advisable to avoid consuming it simultaneously with high-calcium foods and supplements. Your calcium absorption, bone health, and overall nutrient utilization will greatly benefit from this approach. Number 2. Raw cruciferous vegetables in large amounts. The impact of combining multiple cruciferous vegetables on thyroid health is worth noting, particularly for those with existing thyroid conditions. It is advisable to be cautious about combining kale with other raw cruciferous vegetables in large amounts. These items include foods in the same family as kale: raw broccoli, cauliflower, Brussels sprouts, cabbage, and other cruciferous vegetables consumed in their uncooked state. These foods are prevalent in American households. A mixed green salad containing both kale and arugula, a raw vegetable platter with broccoli and cauliflower, or perhaps a green smoothie containing multiple cruciferous vegetables. They appear to be quite beneficial for health, and generally, they are. However, there lies a potential challenge for some individuals. Cruciferous vegetables, including kale, contain compounds called goitrogens that can affect thyroid function by interfering with iodine uptake. When consumed in moderate amounts, this isn't typically a concern for most people with normal thyroid function. However, consuming large quantities of raw cruciferous vegetables together may potentially exacerbate existing thyroid conditions or affect thyroid function in susceptible individuals. For individuals with hypothyroidism, Hashimoto's thyroiditis, or iodine deficiency. The combination of multiple raw cruciferous vegetables, including kale, can indeed potentially interfere with thyroid hormone production. Many individuals incorporate various superfoods into their daily routines alongside kale, believing more is better, and in isolation and moderation, each is beneficial. However, when consumed simultaneously in large raw quantities, it could potentially be causing more issues than benefits for thyroid health. The effects may not be immediately apparent but could potentially affect energy levels, metabolism, and overall well-being over time. What alternatives are available to you? A straightforward adjustment can lead to significant improvements. Rather than consuming multiple raw cruciferous vegetables together, consider cooking some of them. This simple cooking process can significantly reduce goitrogen activity, making these vegetables less likely to affect thyroid function. Consider this advice. If you have a fondness for cruciferous vegetables or have thyroid concerns, it may be beneficial to lightly steam or sauté your kale and limit the combination of multiple raw cruciferous vegetables in a single meal. To summarize, cruciferous vegetables shouldn't be viewed as adversaries. Rather, it's essential to consider both preparation methods and total consumption. Especially for those with thyroid concerns, it is advisable to be mindful about pairing multiple raw cruciferous vegetables together in large amounts, particularly if you have any thyroid issues or family history of thyroid disorders. Number 3. Blood-thinning medications. Let us delve into a topic that evokes a sense of careful medical consideration: blood-thinning medications. From prescription anticoagulants like warfarin, Coumadin, to daily aspirin regimens, these medications are vital for many older adults managing cardiovascular conditions. Indeed, kale has gained popularity in various culinary applications as well. It's likely that you've incorporated it into your daily diet alongside other health-promoting foods. However, if you're consuming kale while on blood thinners, particularly warfarin, you could inadvertently be creating a potentially serious interaction without being aware of it. This is the rationale behind it. Kale is exceptionally high in vitamin K, a nutrient that plays a crucial role in blood clotting. Warfarin and similar medications work by antagonizing vitamin K, thereby reducing blood's ability to clot. When kale is consumed inconsistently while on these medications, it leads to a complicated interaction. Your body experiences fluctuating levels of vitamin K, which can make the effects of blood thinners unpredictable and potentially dangerous. The outcome? Blood that's either too thin, risking bleeding, or not thin enough, risking clots, depending on your kale consumption patterns. For older adults managing heart conditions, preventing strokes, or recovering from surgeries, this inconsistent interaction can present significant risks to their carefully managed medication regimen. However, this does not imply that you need to eliminate kale entirely if you're on blood thinners. It's essential to implement more strategic consistency. Rather than avoiding kale completely, many healthcare providers recommend maintaining consistent intake. This means consuming roughly the same amount of kale, and other vitamin K-rich foods, regularly, allowing your healthcare provider to adjust your medication dosage accordingly. If you're committed to incorporating kale into your diet while on blood thinners, work closely with your healthcare team, inform them about your dietary patterns, including kale consumption, and follow their guidance on medication adjustments. Regular blood testing becomes especially important to ensure your clotting factors remain in a safe range. The primary conclusion to draw from this is as follows: when utilizing kale for its health-promoting properties while on blood thinners, it is advisable to maintain consistent consumption patterns rather than eating it sporadically or in widely varying amounts. This encompasses being mindful of all vitamin K-rich foods, not just kale. Even a small amount of awareness regarding this interaction can have a significant impact on medication safety while still allowing you to enjoy the numerous benefits of this nutritional powerhouse in a way that's compatible with your medical needs. 3 Foods that enhance the potency of kale. Having addressed the foods to avoid when consuming kale, Let us now turn our attention to more positive aspects, ways to enhance the effectiveness of kale for your health. Kale's benefits can be significantly enhanced when paired with the appropriate foods. There is no requirement for elaborate supplements or costly additives. A handful of basic ingredients likely already in your pantry is all that's required. These three foods are not merely compatible with kale, they enhance its benefits significantly. They enhance your body's ability to absorb and utilize kale's beneficial nutrients, thereby maximizing its health benefits. Utilizing kale for its nutritional benefits, antioxidant properties, and overall wellness support can significantly enhance your results when combined with these pairings. We will delve into these three kale boosters and discover how to incorporate them into your daily regimen. Number 1. Healthy fats. The initial and arguably most crucial food to combine with kale is one that enhances nutrient absorption. Healthy fats. These include olive oil, avocados, nuts, and seeds, all widely used and beneficial dietary components. What is the significance of this, particularly for older adults? As we grow older, our bodies often exhibit a decreased efficiency in absorbing certain nutrients. The significance of your dietary choices is undeniable, yet the efficiency with which your body utilizes those nutrients holds even greater importance. Combining kale with healthy fats creates a synergistic effect that enhances the absorption of fat-soluble vitamins, including vitamins A, E, and K, which are abundant in kale. Without sufficient fat present during digestion, many of these valuable nutrients may pass through your system without being properly absorbed and utilized. There's no need to excessively elaborate. A mere tablespoon of olive oil drizzled over your kale salad, half an avocado added to your kale smoothie, or a sprinkle of nuts or seeds in your kale dish suffices. It can be as simple as sauteing kale in olive oil rather than steaming it, or adding a tahini-based dressing to your raw kale salad. While their flavor contribution is significant, their nutritional synergy is even more remarkable. This serves as a straightforward illustration. Drizzle a tablespoon of extra virgin olive oil over your kale salad and massage it gently into the leaves. This not only softens the kale's texture but dramatically increases your body's ability to absorb its fat-soluble nutrients. Additionally, there is one more point to consider. It is advisable to opt for minimally processed, high-quality fats rather than highly refined oils or processed fat sources. Extra virgin olive oil, fresh avocados, and raw nuts and seeds provide the highest quality fats that work most effectively alongside kale. It is advisable to examine your kale preparation methods if you are currently consuming it regularly. Simple preparation methods that incorporate healthy fats create an optimal environment for nutrient absorption. If they're not included, you might not be maximizing the nutritional advantages of the kale for which you're investing. It's important to note that kale and healthy fats offer more than just improved nutrient absorption when combined. Their health benefits are complementary in supporting heart health, brain function, and inflammation reduction. It is advisable to incorporate some form of healthy fat whenever you prepare kale. A seemingly minor action can yield significantly enhanced nutritional outcomes. Number 2. Vitamin C-rich foods. Another significant ally for kale is vitamin C-rich foods. These include citrus fruits, bell peppers, strawberries, kiwi, and tomatoes, flavorful additions that serve a crucial nutritional purpose when paired with kale. This pairing is particularly important for older adults, especially those concerned about iron levels, energy, and overall vitality. Kale contains non-heme iron, plant-based iron, which is generally less bioavailable than the heme iron found in animal products. However, vitamin C significantly enhances non-heme iron absorption, making this combination particularly beneficial. Pairing kale with vitamin C-rich foods can increase iron absorption by up to 300%. What exactly constitutes effective vitamin C pairings with kale? We are discussing straightforward combinations like adding sliced bell peppers or strawberries to your kale salad, squeezing lemon juice over sautéed kale, or including both kale and vitamin C-rich foods in your smoothies. These pairings are not only delicious but strategically beneficial, particularly for older adults who may be at high risk for iron deficiency or those who follow plant-based diets. Allow me to guide you on the proper usage of these combinations. When preparing a kale salad, include sliced bell peppers and a dressing containing lemon juice. For those who enjoy smoothies, combine kale with strawberries or kiwi. When sorting kale, finish with a squeeze of fresh lemon or lime juice just before serving. The objective is not just to enhance flavor but to strategically combine these foods for maximum nutritional benefit. The presence of vitamin C transforms the iron in kale from a less absorbable form to one that your body can more readily utilize, significantly impacting your energy levels and overall vitality. It is crucial to remember that vitamin C is heat sensitive, so whenever possible, add your vitamin C source near the end of cooking or include some raw vitamin C-rich foods alongside cooked kale. These approaches help preserve the vitamin C content, ensuring it's available to enhance iron absorption. Consider vitamin C as the key that unlocks kale's full iron potential. In the absence of this complementary nutrient, your body faces challenges in accessing all the iron kale contains. However, when paired with vitamin C-rich foods, kale becomes a more effective source of this essential mineral, and the impact becomes more noticeable in your energy levels and overall well-being. Number 3. Garlic and onions, the sulfur synergists. The third food category that amplifies kale's potency includes garlic, onions, and other leafy vegetables. These aromatic kitchen staples not only enhance flavor but create a powerful nutritional synergy when combined with kale. Garlic and onions contain sulfur compounds that work synergistically with the glucosinolates in kale. This partnership enhances the body's detoxification processes and may potentially amplify the cancer-protective properties of both foods. When combined with kale, these leafy vegetables serve two primary functions. Initially, they enhance the activation of kale's beneficial compounds. Additionally, they contribute their own impressive array of health benefits, creating a truly complementary pairing. However, the crucial point is this: it is essential to allow garlic to rest for about 10 minutes after chopping or crushing before cooking it. This rest period allows the formation of allicin, the beneficial compound responsible for many of garlic's health properties. Similarly, allowing chopped onions to sit briefly before cooking can enhance their beneficial properties. Here are several straightforward methods to incorporate garlic and onions with kale. Sauté chopped garlic and onions in olive oil until fragrant, then add kale and continue cooking until tender. Add roasted garlic to your kale salad dressing for both flavor and enhanced nutrition. Include both kale and garlic in soups and stews, where they can simmer together, combining their beneficial properties. One effective method is to prepare a simple sauté of kale with garlic, onions, and olive oil, a combination that provides multiple synergistic effects. The fat from the oil enhances vitamin absorption, while the sulfur compounds from the garlic and onions work with kale's glucosinolates to support detoxification pathways. Garlic and onions enhance both the flavor profile of kale and its nutritional impact, making it a more palatable and effective option for supporting overall health. A brief reminder regarding preparation: while both raw and cooked forms offer benefits, lightly cooking kale with garlic and onions often makes its nutrients more bioavailable while reducing compounds that might interfere with thyroid function. If you're seeking an effective and wholesome enhancement to your kale regimen, incorporating garlic and onions is a wise and synergistic choice. They help optimize kale's beneficial compounds and contribute positively to your overall detoxification capacity and cellular protection. Conclusion: as we conclude this video, I would like to express my gratitude to you not only for watching but also for dedicating your time to prioritize your health. It's a common oversight that can occur when our schedules become hectic. Today, you created an opportunity for learning, reflection, and personal growth that is significant. We have discussed kale. It's essential to understand not only its definition but also its functionality, the benefits it offers, and the ways it can seamlessly integrate into your everyday wellness practices. We identified 3 common concerns that may affect its benefits: calcium supplements or high calcium foods when taken simultaneously, excessive consumption of multiple raw cruciferous vegetables, an inconsistent consumption while on blood-thinning medications. We delved into 3 straightforward, natural approaches, combining kale with healthy fats, vitamin C-rich foods, and garlic or onions, that can enhance kale's efficacy. It is understandable that it may seem daunting at times. There is an abundance of advice, cautions, and perspectives regarding what is beneficial and what is detrimental for your well-being. However, the reality is this: it can be straightforward. Health is not defined by perfection, it pertains to advancement. It is essential to focus on making small, deliberate actions each day that guide you toward your goals. It is not necessary to implement all changes simultaneously. Consider separating your calcium supplements and kale consumption by a few hours tomorrow. Consider adding some olive oil to your kale next week. Consider adding some sliced bell peppers to your kale salad or a squeeze of lemon to your sautéed kale. The cumulative impact of these seemingly minor decisions is significant. Eventually, these actions solidify into habits. The habits we cultivate significantly influence our feelings, impacting us both physically and emotionally. Caring for our bodies empowers us and enhances our sense of control. We experience a sense of tranquility. We experience an enhanced sense of strength. Regardless of your age, be it 60 or 90, the feeling of strength and self-respect is an entitlement you should embrace. I consistently express this viewpoint. Aging should not be viewed as a process of decline. It pertains to the process of honing and perfecting. Your insights are profound. Your first-hand experience speaks volumes. This is your chance to apply that knowledge for a more purposeful life, to make decisions that nurture your physical well-being, mental clarity, and spiritual growth. If this video has been beneficial to you, I encourage you to share it with others. Disseminate this with a friend, a sibling, a neighbor, or anyone you hold dear. A single message has the potential to significantly impact someone's day or even their well-being. If you wish to continue your educational journey with us, we are readily available to assist you. Each week on Elders Insight, we provide considerate, soothing, and actionable guidance to promote healthy aging, fostering meaningful conversations along the way. Until we meet again, prioritize your well-being. Your value justifies the investment of time and energy.